Hey everybody, thank you so much for stopping back by. I am Tia. It is day 15 of Vlog a Day in May, and today was the first time that I thought to myself, I don't think I want to film. Which is good, not because I'm not going to film, I'm still going to film, but because that lets me know that I can do this for at least 2 weeks before I think to myself, oh, maybe this wasn't a good idea. So that's something new that I learned about myself. I'm still going to film, and I love getting up here and communicating with you all. I just hate that I usually will put on makeup and get kind of cute for it, because the truth is, my day-to-day life, I don't need a lot of the stuff that I need for YouTube being on here. So yeah, 2 days ago, you saw my video for Fibro Friday. I had on no makeup. That is usually what I look like, except I might throw on a little gloss, a little blush. But I do more when I get on here. Now, today, my makeup is pretty much faded with the exception of my eyeliner and lipstick. That's all that's pretty much remained. You can see a little bit of blush too. It was a really, really light makeup day because the event that I attended was an art auction, and I was in and outside both. There was a tent basically area where I was enjoying the event, and yeah, you don't need a full face of makeup if you're going to be somewhere kind of warm, unless you use really good primer or don't mind your face melting off. So anyway, back to the haul, which is what you came here for. I looked at the items I purchased, and the truth is most of the items that I've been purchasing are replacements of things that I've used or that are worn out or whatever. Then there are upgrades. Perhaps I have certain things already, but I decide, yeah, I want to go to the next level with it, or things that I'm adding in that I think will add ease, joy, or more efficiency into my lifestyle. So all of my stuff kind of falls into those categories. Very little that I feel like, ooh, yeah, this is really just for fun. I have one item here that is for fun, truly just something I like for liking its sake. And the rest are things that I plan on using for very specific purposes. So let's get into it. First things first, the biggest purchase of all in the past 7 or 8 days, and these all were ordered within the past week or so, was this. I got a new Chromebook because I needed a new Chromebook bad. My old one is a few years old. It is moving too slowly, and I really need something that I could work on. So that one, this that I showed you, is the Acer 314 Chromebook, and I love it. It moves super fast. It's a little bit lighter weight than my old laptop, and it's a lovely machine. And so I've been getting it set up with some of my old settings, and a lot of them carried over from the other Chromebook, but there are a few things that I need to adjust a bit more. So I'm doing that still, but yeah, that is my new device. So that was obviously in the upgrade category. Something that I added into my routine for the sake of creating ease is this. Sorry, I had to reach over to get it. It was on the floor, but like a few feet, felt like a few feet away from me, like 2 feet away. It is this, which you saw on the cover photo for this video. It is a quill and ink set. And I know you're thinking, why do you need a quill and ink set again? So I mentioned on Wednesday, no, not Wednesday, Friday's video, that I have been having hand pain for years now. It's not carpal tunnel. It is definitely related to my fibromyalgia. And one of my friends who is a nurse stated to me that physical therapy might be a good idea. I agreed with her. I brought it up to my doctor, and my doctor agreed as well. However, the same friend recommended that I get a quill and ink set. She said that the practice would force me to slow down while writing, which may give me some relief because it'll force me to slow down, and it'll also force me to be more selective with what I chose to write about. The truth is, she has a great point because when I was writing before I started having this pain, I just capture all my ideas, even the ones that probably didn't need to be captured. Now that I have this set, I'm a little bit more mindful, and perhaps the practice of writing slowly and intentionally will be less painful than writing quickly and effusively, I guess you could say. So we'll try it. If nothing else, it's going to look great on my desk, and that in itself is enough. But that's something that I'm adding into my routine to see if it makes a difference with the pain that I'm having in my hand, as well as the frequency of my writing. Maybe I'll write more, but I will be far more intentional when I write. So, next thing, and I mentioned this in Wednesday's, I keep saying Wednesday. What is it about me and Wednesday? Friday's video. Sorry, guys, my eye itches. In Friday's video, this weighted eye mask, I've not worn it yet. I got it Friday. Today is Saturday night. You'll be seeing this on Sunday. But I had not taken this out of the box. I'm taking it out now. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It does have weight to it. I cannot wait to try this tonight. No pun intended. I'm excited to try it. This should help me get a better night's rest by blocking out the light and giving me that weighted sensation. Should also help me with going to sleep. So I'm looking forward to that one. So that was something for my health that I added into my routine. Then I'm going to show you some of the fun stuff that I got. One of the items was a palm stone. Now, this has nothing to do with anything directly related to health, but I thought a palm stone could be nice because I love certain gemstones. Sorry, I'm looking down a lot. But I love certain gemstones, and one of the gemstones that is my absolute favorite is labradorite. And here it is. Now, palm stones are used for a lot of things. A lot of people carry them because they believe that crystals have certain energetic properties. I don't doubt that because all things are made out of energy, right? However, I like it because I like the sensation of something cool in my hand. And so I'm going to have my palm stone. It's also called a worry stone. Kind of think, the adult version of a fidget toy that you might give to a child. So this will be kind of like a worry stone for me, but more than anything, I'm just going to love the sensation in my hands and to look at that labradorescence, which is that really pretty effect. There you go. You can see it right there. That really pretty effect when the light captures it and you get this spectrum of shimmer and color. Yeah, that's what I love labradorite for. This is really nice. I just opened it up on camera, as you could hear. This was my first time seeing it. And it looks like the sender also sent me another stone. It does say it's a gift, and it's a tumbled stone. This is a, here you go. You can look at it. I'm pretty sure it's a bloodstone. But I'm not sure. And it does say your comment or suggestion on our product is highly appreciated. I will be doing a review on this because this is a beautiful stone and it is perfectly palm size, as you can see. Let me hold it with one finger so you can see. Perfectly fits my palm. So yeah, I believe this is some sort of bloodstone, but I'm not sure. It's beautiful. It's opaque. You got some lavender mixed with some sort of darker red. It looks like a bloodstone that I have. So I will look it up though to confirm. And one day, if you all like, I will give you a little tour of my crystal collection because I do have a lot. And I'm not a big crystal wearer or user. I just love them because they're pretty. But I do think that if we're talking about the energetic property of any kind of matter, then yeah, some crystals may have certain effects on people. If nothing else, placebo effect is real. So that was one of my fun purchases, along with a free gift, which is always nice. Then, do I want to jump from Amazon to the other thing? No, I don't think so. I'll finish out the Amazon, and then I'll tell you one thing that technically is an Amazon, but came at the same time. This is the Clyganic 100% Pure Vitamin E Oil. Now, for those that don't know, I love vitamin E oil. I used to use it pretty much every day, and I don't know why I stopped, other than it gets hard sometimes to locate the brand that I was using. It was Cocoa Care, which you would think they wouldn't have vitamin E. You would think like cocoa butter or coconut oil or something. No, they sold great vitamin E oil. What Cocoa Care would do is they'd have their stuff on Amazon. I'd buy, and when I would go back to purchase more, they'd be sold out, and it'd be months before they came back in. And so it was kind of hit or miss. I stopped using it a couple of years ago, but my skin loved it. And I remember watching a review. It was either I was watching a review or I was reading a review or something like that from Rushni over at Glamazini.com. And she mentioned that she was using vitamin E oil on an acne scar, and she used it faithfully, and the scar faded to the point where it was invisible. I really want to use this to do some of that same kind of stuff on a few marks that I have on my legs, but also I'm going to use it on my face too, because I remember how gorgeous my skin looked when I paired this with some of my other products. So yes, you know what? Let me open the box so I can show you the bottle itself. When it comes to vitamin E oil, you always want to make sure it's in a glass jar, and preferably a dark one, but dark is not required for this, unlike some vitamin C serums. So here it is. It is in a dark bottle, and it is, you can't tell because my nails are not real, but it is absolute. Oh, you know, let me tap it. You can hear that. It's glass on glass. It is a glass jar. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. It was a good price. I'll put it in the description box along with the links to everything else. It'll be in the description box as well. The last item, which is technically not from Amazon, but I'd been dying to try it, so I went ahead and took the leap. I bought 2 samples from Penhaligon's. Penhaligon has been on my newsfeed so much, and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't think I need another makeup perfume sample, but I got 2 anyway. They have, by the way, you don't have to figure out what scent to get from Penhaligon. You take a quiz and they recommend them for you, which I think is dope. I did the quiz and they recommended 3 different scents to me, and I got 2 of them, and one of them was Penhaligon's Portraits, and it smells fabulous. It's, oh gosh, I really like this. I'll do a full review in another video, okay? So don't worry about that. More details coming. And the second one is Impressa, and this again, Penhaligon. It's got some of my favorites. It's got bergamot, it's got amber, it's got cocoa. All the things I love. It reminds me too, and again, this is one I'll review again in a future video. It reminds me of Chance by Chanel a little bit. It's been a while since I smelled Chance, but when I sprayed Impressa, it gave me Chance big time. I've already worn both of them, but I need to do a separate video to tell you more about the notes, because I've got to look back at the full list of notes and get that together. So, oh, another thing. I went to Ulta. That's another video with a different haul because I needed some skincare replacements. I went to Ulta and I smelled this, because you all know in my video from yesterday, you'll see that video the day before, or should be the 14th. I went to smell gorgeous in person, and guess what? I didn't like it. I like it on the card better. Now, I was not by myself. I let my mother smell it, and she liked it, but I just was not a fan, which saddened me, because you saw how excited I was about it in that last video. If you didn't see that video, I'll put it overhead. But I was really excited, and it was just not giving what I thought it was going to give. But it smells great on the card. I might, if they ever come up with a travel size, I might purchase the travel size and just use that. and see if I like how it wears on my skin. But for now, I had to pass. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, we got 15 minutes. I thought this was going to be quicker than that, but I'm chatty tonight despite being exhausted. So you may see, no, you won't see another video with me in this outfit and hair and makeup because I'm going to take this makeup off and go to bed and do some filming tomorrow for a few days so that you all will absolutely have all the content for the rest of the month. So I will talk to you all soon. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.